Good morning, good morning. Let's see what everybody's up to. Everybody's up to. I feel like that's really zoomed in today. Holy stars and stripes. Back you up a little bit. And man, kookaburra sitting in the old oak tree, and all the gumdrops he can see. La, kookaburra, la, kookaburra, how great your life must be. Kookaburra sitting in the old oak tree, and all the gumdrops he see. La, kookaburra, kookaburra, how great your life must be. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Anybody out there celebrating? Let's post. I gotta find my phone. Kookaburras. Alrighty, how do I share that I am on? Let's see. Kookaburra sitting in the old tree, in the gumdrops you can see. Left, kookaburra, kookaburra, how great your life must be. Hey, there's 3 people. I know one's me. Say good morning so I know who's out there. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. That will probably look weird. Don't mind me. 4 people. All right. So let's send it out there. Good morning. Morning, Soraya. Yay. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Give them like 4 more minutes and we'll get started. Putting out the post. We are live. Search. Mr. Garcia, did you get my email? I sent you a copy of what we're working on today. That was at like 9:45. I kind of sent it. Morning, Aaron. Oh, we're on his mother. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad you got it. De nada. 3 minutos and then we're getting started. Good morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm still festive even though we're at home, but it's cool because then be doing stuff with Ami later. So right now she is getting her stuff done with her papa in her cuarto, which is awesome. Does anybody celebrate St. Patrick's? It's just me. Am I just weird? I chose you. And that's what we'll be doing it on paper. All right, cool. you guys can, like I said, take pictures. You don't have to forward, but it's cool. You can do that. Nice green pancakes. Should have had green eggs and ham too. That would have been fun, like Dr. Seuss. Paste. We had cinnamon rolls and green milkshake type of thing. I don't like milkshake, but I'll turn it green milk. Do 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 do. Do do. 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. So while we're waiting, if anybody, first off, let's say super thanks to the scholars that submitted their work already. So Johnny submitted his work, Lexia submitted her work, and then scholars that have gone on to iReady or Zearn or Prodigy. So good job, Alani, for getting on. Leah got on to Zearn and Prodigy. So good job, Leah. This is Edisa's keeping track of that. Any parents who got onto or tried to get onto ABC Mouse yesterday, we kind of noticed that it was flooded. Their servers were just flooded, so people couldn't get on yesterday. But if you do manage to get on today and you realize that your scholar's not able to log in because they set up a new password system, so I have those if you need me to message that to you so that they can get onto ABC Mouse too. It's just fun and games. Well, educational fun and games. We don't want to call it just fun and games. That's not fair to ABC Mouse. They work so hard. They do. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Boom. And we are restored. Okay. Alrighty. So, like I said, happy St. Patrick's Day. So today I'm going to be doing just St. Patrick's Day themes type of stuff. So we're going to be reading a nonfiction story about St. Patrick's Day, some equal, not equal math equations, as well as adding tens and ones using the place value blocks. And I have a how to catch a leprechaun writing assignment that we can work on. And for any parents that are interested, I had also found some really cool St. Patrick's Day STEM activities. One that I'm going to focus on is called the Lucky Rainbows, where they construct a rainbow using pipe cleaners and Fruit Loops cereal and marshmallows. So we'll try that out today. Before Soraya's on Direct Dojo. Dojo has been lagging. So yesterday it was even sending me messages hours later. So if it hasn't shown up, it'll come to me. And it's been lagging. And I think because so many people are on these sites, as teachers are just trying our best to do online resources. So I will definitely check in and mark it in. So no worries. I got you guys. Okay. So let's get started. So story of St. Patrick's. I appreciate, so Soraya's got a copy of this little booklet, and that's what I'm going to be going in and filling in the blanks to. If you don't have it, it's cool. Just follow along. I'll use the blanks as questions, Q&A, so it's all good. All right. So, St. Patrick's. Okay. Here we go. St. Patrick's Day is a holiday on March 17th. That's today, guys. To honor St. Patrick, the Saint of Ireland. He was made a saint after he passed away. So Patrick was kidnapped from Britain as a boy, when he was a young boy, and brought to Ireland. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Patrick was kidnapped from Britain and brought to Ireland when he was a young boy. 6 years later, he escaped and returned home to Britain. He traveled by ship, and I see that. I hear you. Many years later, Patrick returned to Ireland to help the people there. Can we see this okay? Some people say that he drove out all the snakes in Ireland and saved the people. This is a legend. So scholars remember that a legend is just something that is fictional, used to explain something that happened, right? We wear green on St. Patrick's Day because Ireland is often called the Emerald Isle or the Green Island. It's a beautiful place. I haven't been. I want to go. It's really pretty. Everything's luscious and green. But what about those pesky leprechauns? According to legend, a leprechaun is a shoemaker in Ireland. He is small in size and loves mischiefs. Again, fiction, right? Something else you might see on St. Patrick's Day is a Blarney stone. There is a stone wall in Ireland that people believe if you kiss it, it will give you good luck. Shamrocks are also seen on St. Patrick's Day. They are often a plant found in Ireland. If you are very lucky, you'll find one with 4 leaves on it. So scholars, if you remember when we were talking about holidays around the world, or if you recall when we were talking about the Lunar New Year, some places have traditions and cultures and holidays that respect that. So St. Patrick's Day is one of those that has its legends that explain things as people were still learning. So a lot of the stuff, so like the 4-leaf clover or the Blarney, those are things that's just part of their tradition and culture. So now let's go back. So remember, we read once just to take it all in, and then we reread so that we are able to find our information. So now I'm going into the little booklet, okay? So each one, who can recall what day is St. Patrick's Day? So St. Patrick's Day is on March blank. Remember, you can type it in. And I'm just looking for a number. There's a number that goes with it. And the hint is it's today. I see Aaron's answer. Let's give opportunities for anyone else who wants to type in. So I noticed I went a little fast yesterday. Because I had Manny and Alani typing in. Woo, a little bit after. I see Soraya's answer. Let's go. Yep, so it's just us guys. All right, so we'll keep it up. So you are correct. St. Patrick's Day is a holiday on March 17th to honor St. Patrick, the Saint of Ireland. He was made a saint after he passed away. Now I'm on the next page. Patrick was kidnapped and brought to the country of blank. And its colors look like this. I'm like trying to see if anyone answers. I'm not gonna. There you go. So close. So close. There, I'll even be nice. I'll give it to you there. If you see it, let me know. I see Soraya's answer. Aaron, do you want to give it a shot, bud? All right, so I agree. It is Ireland. So Patrick was kidnapped from Britain and brought to Ireland when he was a boy. Awesome job typing in with capital letters. Wish our writing showed up the same way. Hint, hint. That's good. Alrighty, next little one. So Soraya, if you're following along, we're on this page. He later escaped and returned home on a blank. Using our picture clues, what did he return back on? I see Aaron's answer. I see Soraya's answer. And if he said either boat or ship, that's fine. So 6 years later, he escaped and returned home to Britain. He traveled by ship. There's a size difference between a boat and a ship. A boat is kind of smaller, and a ship is like ginormous. I don't even want to say huge, it's like ginormous because it fits thousands of people. All right, next page. Patrick returned to Ireland to blank people. So why did he go back to Ireland? And here's the page to help you out with that. Sorry for covering the blank. I see Aaron's answer. Nice. I see Soraya's answer, and you're both correct. So many years later, Patrick returned to Ireland to help the people there. And now we're on this page. So some say that he drove the blank out of Ireland. So using picture clues, how did he help the people? What did he drive away? I say picture. I should level up and say illustration because we say it in the classroom. So using our illustration as a clue, what did he drive away? I see Soraya's answer. I see Aaron's answer, and I agree. Some people say that he drove out all the snakes in Ireland and saved the people. This is a legend, so we're calling that legends are something fictional that people use to explain circumstances or present circumstances. Alrighty, next page. We wear the color blank on St. Patrick's Day. I like how Soraya answered with lots of ease. I agree. Bonus points if you can say it in Spanish, because we do know these in Spanish. Green is the color. How do we say green in Spanish? Bonus. I see Soraya's. Bonus to Soraya. There's Aaron. Yep, better there. Which is one of my top 3 favorite colors. Just a hint, hint. All right. Blank are actually shoe. Really? I don't like that blank. Blanks are actually shoe blank from Ireland. Okay. Well, let's X for that. Blank are actually shoe blank from Ireland. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, wait. I can fix this. My paper pretty short. Da, 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 da. And that's a long paragraph. So there you go. So the first blank is the name of this little guy. And the second blank is his job, what he is, according to legend, supposed to do. We're looking for 2 words. I see Aaron's first blank. So yes, Aaron, you're right. And what it was this preacher's job? Maker. Nice, or I got double or nothing. All right, guys. So yes, he is a leprechaun, and according to legend, he is a shoemaker, which will be a cool text-to-text connection when we go back and we're on Unit 9 and we do goods and services, because there's a really cool, one of my favorite stories that's called The Elves and the Shoemaker. I like it. It's one of my favorites. All right, próximo. A shamrock is a blank that is, reading backwards is hard. A shamrock is a plant that grows in Ireland. Oh, did I skip one? Oh, I did. What is it? I did skip one. Sorry, Soraya, if you're following along. I was folding it. I think it went to the last page and skipped one. But a shamrock is a blank that grows in Ireland. It's green and it grows. There you go. Lucky plant. Plant it is. Good job. Shamrock is a lucky plant that grows in Ireland. And going back to this guy, a blarney, which kind of sounds like Barney. A blank stone will give you good luck if you blink it. Haha, blanket. Puns, puns, puns. So, this stone will give you good luck if you blink it. Good job, both of you at the same time. A blarney stone, and if you give it a besito. Yep, a kiss. And again, that's just tradition and culture. It's not factual. There's no evidence behind that, but it's all good in the neighborhood. Alrighty, so we are done with that. I hope you guys. I love celebrating little holidays and culture. It's fun for me. All right, let's do some phonics. So in class, normally these are more on plastic cards. Right now it's paper, so if it gets stuck, just bear with me. And normally what happens is Mrs. Eddy says a sound, the class says a sound, and everybody writes it. So we go. Tooth. Ooh. And the class goes tooth. Ooh. Hook. Hook. And there's a reason why we're doing this, because there's an activity. Stay with me. Duck. Thimble. Cheese. Ch. Shark. Sh. Hey, a. And parents, if you're noticing the coding, it's because that's what's making the long sound, and then that silent sound is, that silent letter doesn't say a sound, but it helps it say the sound, because the only way for that A to make its long sound as if there's two vowels. Ring, ng. Feather, phone, rain, a. Thread, eh, and that means short sound. Oil, oi. Whale, w. Glue, oo. Mouse, ow. Turtle, Oh, I dropped one. Butter, Quilt, qua. I almost said up because on my screen it looks backwards. So it's quilt, qua. Bird, bow, o. Toy, oi. Horse, or. Star, r. And my friends, we don't want to forget our blends. So let's do L blends and S blends. Right? Let's do L blends. So that would be anything that goes bull, full, cool, gull. Am I missing? Yep. S blends. We have sn, sn, skr, st, sp. Okay. And I want to say that's it for the blends. I want to find my cards. If not, I'll print some more. All right, so here's the game. There are these shamrocks, and these shamrocks are missing their blends. For example, according to this clue, what is the blend that is missing for this illustration? This is a clock. So the blend, there you go, Aaron. He's got cool. Good. Okay, so we want to sing. I can give you the picture, I guess, next time. So that's a clock, and then you want the missing blend. Let's do the next one. The picture is a crab. What's the missing blend? Crab. What is the missing blend? Good. There you go. We're getting it. Ready? The picture is a flag. What is the missing blend? Flag. Flag. There we go. Proxy. This is a truck. Truck. Man, time is flying. Truck. Good job, guys. Tur was the missing blend. This is a plant. What is the missing blend? Plant. Plant. There you go. I see Soraya's answer. There you go, Aaron. So see, coming in. So Soraya, I got your work. 9:51. Aaron, I got your work. Okay. Slide. 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 Yep. Skate. Skate. It's the last one. Skate. Very good. Skate. Cool beans. All right, let's move on to math. It is 10:34. Alrighty. Whoa! We got stuck. Do. So, the game is equal or not equal, which would be fun to say equal or unequal. So I'll have a category that says equal and a category that says not equal, but we're going to level up and use some suffixes. A suffix is a part of a word that goes in front of a root word. So we're going to say, nice and big, unequal, because we are leveled up scholars. Okay? You want to level up, unequal. So you're going to see either two numbers or some equations and a number. And you're either going to tell me if it's equal or not equal. To keep it easy for you guys to type, you can write just E for equal and UE for unequal. All right? So let's begin. So here's an equation. We understand that the equal sign is trying to tell us that both sides are equal. Is it equal or unequal? 9 plus 9 and 19. Are they equal or unequal? Are both sides balanced? This is true. I agree with Aaron. There you go. Good. So it is unequal because we know that 9 plus 9 equals 18. Alrighty. 20 minus 7 equals 0. Is it equal or unequal? I agree with Aaron. Twenty minus 7 and 0, Soraya. Agreed. Unequal. 20 minus 7 equals 13. 18 and 18, equal or unequal? All Remember, we're using E for equal and UE for unequal. I agree with Soraya. Aaron, 18 and 18. Equal, I agree. Alrighty. 4 equals 12 minus 8. I agree with Soraya. There you go, Aaron. Yep, it equals 11 and 12. Are they equal or unequal? I agree with Aaron. I agree, they're unequal. 3 more. 17 minus 6 equals 11. Equal or unequal? Look at all the road runners. Oh, sorry, distracted. I agree with Soraya. It is equal. Alrighty, a little harder. 4 plus 3 plus 6 equals 13. Is it equal or unequal? I see Aaron's answer. Okay, so 4 plus 3 equals 7 plus 6 more. It does equal 13. So I agree with Soraya. Last one. 10 plus 5 equals 19. Is it equal or unequal? I see Aaron's answer. I agree. It is unequal because 10 plus 5 equals 15. Good job. All right. Let's talk about this worksheet. So Soraya, if you have this worksheet, that's great. Mrs. Cuevas, if you want a copy of any of the stuff that I do online, just shoot me your email and I can send that to you in the morning so that Aaron can follow along too. So I'm going to do the first 3 boxes and then I'm going to leave these 4 bottom boxes to be posting later. Okay, so let's do the first box is already done for us because it's modeling. So this is saying that this stick is 10, and we can prove that because you can count all the little blocks inside. So if I really, where's my smaller marker? I really wanted to take the time and label it, and I encourage all my scholars to label because some of them, they want to count the whole things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so if they ask you later, how do you prove it? Well, I labeled it and I know that there's 10. Okay, then they showed you that this side is modeling 3, so then the equations are 10 plus 3, that's our two add-ins, equals 13, and it models both images together. After a while, the scholars are supposed to understand that this stick is automatically 10, kind of like how their hand is automatically 5. They have 5 fingers on it, so they should be able to count on. So, on this box, how many are here in the first add-in? Let's block that so you guys don't get confused. I see Sarai's answer. There you go. Yep, I agree. There are 10. So the first add-in is 10. What is the second add-in? So it's similar to the first add-in, just 2 more. There's Sarai's answer. There you go, Erin. I agree. So there's 12. Now they're asking you, what is the sum of 10 plus 12? And you can use the model to help you figure out. You can skip count by tens for these groups and then add the ones place values. So what is the sum of 10 plus 12? I see Erin's answer. There you go. I agree. It is 22, and we can prove that because if we label the by tens, 10, 20, 21, 22. So here's how I model for my people who are still, so maybe this is a big concept for them, but because that model is there, they can skip count by tens, 10, 20, and then go 21, 22 to find the sum. All right, let's do the other one. It's not bad without a document camera. So far, so good. Alrighty. What's our first add-in? I see Erin's answer. I see Soraya. I agree. It is 13. All right. What's our second add-in? I see Erin's answer. Good. I agree. It is 12. Alrighty. So now that they've modeled it, What is the sum of 13 plus 12? Using the model to help you guide the answer. I see Aaron's. Nice, I agree. It is 25. We can prove that again by labeling 22, 23, 24. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I labeled 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, one more and then we're done with math. What is our first added? Making sure I'm not blocking nothing. I see Aaron's answers. Good, I agree. It is 30. So 10, 20, 30. Whoa. What is the second added? I see. Nice. At the same time. 10. Good job. All right. Find the sum. What is the sum of 30 plus 10 more? I agree. Top notch, both of you. 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Huzzah. All right. Cool beans. So, like I said, the bottom 4 of this page will be posted up on Dojo for scholars to do and try on their own. Let's talk about writing. All right. So, before I talk about writing, there is an activity that ties with the writing prompt. So the writing prompt is, how would you catch a leprechaun? On the document, Mr. Garcia, that I sent to you, there's a copy of this list of ingredients. So if you guys want to, or ingredients, like I'm cooking, supplies, if you guys want to try it out and create a live or replica of what your trap looks like, these are suggested materials. So it has rubber bands if you have them, paper or plastic cups, milk jugs, wrappers, paper towels or newspapers or boxes. Honestly, anything that's around the house that's recyclable. So you can create a trap to catch a leprechaun. Now again, fictional characters, right? It's not supposed to be realistic, righty? But if you were to try to catch a leprechaun, right, the first thing that you want to do is gather your materials. So firstly, it says firstly, I would gather materials, and you're going to tell me what materials you're going to get. So if you're going to get a box, if you're going to get paper towels or straws or rubber bands, that would go there. After you get all your materials, what do you think you're going to do next? Now, this is us talking it out, what we will be writing, because I'm not going to write my answers out. I can write suggestions. So, materials would be the first one. Materials. What will we be doing with our materials after we've gathered our materials? Oh, my handwriting looks like chicken. Chicken scratch. There you go, Soraya. Thank you. Yeah, you make it. So you're going to tell me, how would you make it? Or your steps to making it. So steps to make it. And there you go, Aaron. Build. Leveled up. He says build. Okay. Steps to make or build. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So next would be how do you make it or build it? Last, what would you do after you've built it? I love interaction. It makes me happy. Nice, Soraya. I agree. You would go out and catch your leprechaun. So, lastly, would be to use a trap to catch it. And once you've catched it, what are you going to do with that leprechaun? Are you going to ask him where his pot of gold is? Are you going to hang out with him? Share a shamrock with him? I don't know. Hey, but tell me what you would do. Steps to catching your leprechaun. Agreed? And this is normally where my class is. Agreed. And I miss my class. I miss you guys a lot. All right. On there, if you do actually physically go out and do this, which would be like awesome and something fun you can do during the day, there is this graphic organizer out and about that says what supplies you used, what it looks like, and how it works. So I look forward to seeing some of those. I will encourage my 3-year-old to try to build something with me. Let's see how she does. And then there's also a nice Mr. Garcia, this writing piece that went with it. Okay. Alrighty. Last but not least, another cool STEM project, if you have the materials at home, is a lucky rainbow. The purpose is to construct a long rainbow that will help the leprechaun reach his goal. Materials to be utilized could be straws, Fruit Loops, pipe cleaners, large marshmallows that are a little bit hard, scissors, rulers, etc. And here is a picture of what that cool activity would look like, right? This is something if you want something fun to do today. You have that. So again, you can use straws or pipe cleaners, marshmallows, and Fruit Loops. If you don't have Fruit Loops and you have like Cheerios, just colored dye them. Oh, I forgot to buy food coloring. Oh well, we have Fruit Loops. So. I went out to the store and I bought stuff. Alrighty. Does anyone have any questions, concerns, clarifications needed into what we've done today? You know that you can reach me for the homework, or not homework. I really detest saying that. Anything that you have any questions in regards to the packet, just take a picture and let me know. Oh, mother, I'm occupied. I hate that it goes pss, 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 pss. And I'll post pictures of what me and Ami end up doing with our craftivities. But remember to get onto iReady. Don't miss out on your iReadies. It's literally 15 minutes of reading and math. It's like supplement for schools because it has the videos, it has some practice, it does their quizzes, and I'm checking it daily to make sure that they're getting onto iReady, because you don't the purpose of me having them go on to iReady daily is to meet their individual needs, whatever they need in either phonics, phonological awareness, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and high frequency words. So that's for just reading. It does the same thing for math, for numbers and operations, algebraic thinking, measurement, and data and geometry. So we want them to be on iReady at least 30 minutes a day with their one for reading, one for math. If you're going on to Zearn, that's like supplements because it goes deeper into how to decompose numbers, make tens, and that's just mission 1. Mission 2 does place values. So my goal is to get them online so that they're practicing this stuff, especially if we know that like ABC Mouse is occupied. I just registered for Raz Kids, so that's going to be another supplement that I'm going to have out there for you guys. And I'll send out Usernames and passwords for anybody that wants them for Raz Kids. Cool beans? Am I missing anything? Wash your hands. Stay healthy. Enjoy the sun. If you have a backyard, go outside. We're going to be outside. I'm going to do like a scavenger hunt for Ami. So enjoy it. Happy Leprechaun. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Soraya. I miss your energy. Ba, ba, ba. 2 minutes. 1 more minute. Let's see. Alrighty then, and Mrs. Arista signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow. Awesome job today. Love the participation. Thank you for typing in. Makes me feel like we're at least in class. You're welcome, Erin. You guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. This weather, enjoy it, even though it's windy. Fly a kite. Oh my stars, fly a kite. I need to find a kite. I'm gonna make a kite. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a kite. Okay, off my tangent. Bye, everybody. In the stream.